Did you know each year more than 6,000 veterans take their own lives? Many of them die on the property of the very institution they turn for help. That isn't a statistic, it's a tragedy. It's a reflection of a system that trains soldiers to be physically indestructible, but leaves their minds unprepared for the war that follows the war. For generations, we drilled, trained, and conditioned our troops to be physically lethal, to run faster, shoot straighter, and endure longer. Yet we've ignored the other half of the equation. We've allowed mental readiness to become an afterthought, something addressed after the trauma occurs. By then, the damage is buried deep and the fight is no longer on the battlefield. It's inside their own heads. The current approach is outdated. Soldiers are left to figure it out alone when they leave the service. Most have never been taught techniques to regulate adrenaline, manage intrusive thoughts, or recognize the early signs of psychological strain. Only a select few, our elite forces, get access to the kind of mental skills training that every soldier deserves. It's time to redefine what it means to be mission ready. A warfighter of the future must be more than physically strong. They must be mentally unbreakable, that begin not after the trauma, but before the first shot is fired. Here's how the future looks. Embedded psychologists. Every unit is incorporated with a licensed psychologist directly into its training matrix, not as a crisis response, but as a part of everyday readiness. Daily mental conditioning, visualization drills, controlled breathing, and cognitive resilience training become as routine as weapons qualification. Adrenaline awareness. Troops are taught to recognize when their bodies are entering fight or flight mode and how to regain control before breaching a door, entering combat, or responding to a threat. Stigma elimination. Speaking to a psychologist isn't a sign of weakness. It's standard operating procedure. It's as normal as visiting the motor pool or the range. When mental preparedness is built into the foundation of a soldier's training, we do more than reduce suicides. We produce warriors who make better decisions under pressure, recover faster from trauma, and transition more successfully into civilian life. Leaders learn to watch for signs their troops and themselves. Units function with tighter cohesion and higher efficiency, and the stigma that has silenced generations of veterans begins to disappear. If you break your arm in the military, it's treated and repaired. If you see trauma that shakes you to the core, you are no less fixable. We owe our service members more than reactive care. We owe them the tools to endure before they step onto the battlefield and long after they step off of it.